What's going on, guys, kings and queens, man? Back for another episode of Hoops Talk. You hear me? You understand what's going on, man? The Carmelo Anthony sweepstakes is picking up speed, man. It's getting kind of real, man. Everybody in the NBA world want to know, where's Carmelo Anthony gonna land? Like, that's pretty much the next domino everybody expects to land, right? First it was the Paul George domino. Then it was first it was the Chris Paul domino. Then it was the Paul George domino. Then it was the Gordon Hayward domino. Now I feel like it's the Carmelo Anthony domino. People want to know, where's Carmelo Anthony going to end up? And I'm here to tell y'all, bro, it's one of two places. It's either Cavaliers or it's the Rockets. I mean, all the other teams is out of the market. You know, if Chris Paul was still on the Clippers, I would say Clippers as well. But nope, nah, come on, man. Man, like, Carmelo Anthony was just in Houston today from what I read. He was just in Houston today. I'm assuming it had something to do with the Rockets, bro. So that's kind of scary for me. You know, me being a Cavs fan, I want Melo to come to Cleveland, bro. It's funny because I remember years ago I would always say, if Melo want a ring or a shot at a ring, he's got to come to Cleveland and play with. He's got to play with LeBron. I was saying this while LeBron was still in Miami, so I was saying he got to play with LeBron. I remember after that 2013. It was either the 2013 finals or 2014 finals, and it was talk of Melo possibly coming to Miami. That's when I first started saying that. Like, that's the only way he's gonna have a shot, bro. But you know, he been in New York ever since still. But it's interesting to say the least because I don't know what the Rockets could trade to get Melo in a potential trade. You know, Carmelo has actually said that he would take a buyout to join the Cavs or the Rockets. But in the event of a trade, I don't know what the Rockets would give up that the Knicks would want, because as far as I know, the Knicks are looking for young talent. I don't know how much young talent they got. Clint Capella, but I don't think they're not willing to give up Clint Capella. I'm sure. I don't know how much young talent the Rockets are willing to have to offer. You know, I know the Cavs have Kevin Love. I know we have J.R. Smith. I know we have. Man, not J.R. Smith, but like Shump. We've been trying to get rid of Shump contract for the longest, it seemed like. But it's just a shame, man, because we had the dominoes in place to get Kevin Love and Paul George, but nobody wanted to get Carmelo and Paul George, but nobody wanted Kevin Love, bro. So it fell apart, and it just hurt my heart. LeBron, Kyrie, Paul George, Carmelo. Man, bro. Man, that was, if I had things my way, that would be my ideal situation. But the Cavs gotta at least get Carmelo, bro. If they don't get Melo, or if they miss on Paul George and Carmelo, like this offseason was a failure. You done fired Dan, what's the GM name? You done fired Griffin. You done missed out on Paul George. You done missed out on Carmelo. LeBron not doing anything to get these guys to Cleveland, get other guys to Cleveland. You know, signs are telling me that LeBron is out after this year, but that's another topic for another video. But anyway, if we don't get Carmelo, this offseason is a fail, man. So Carmelo has to land in Cleveland. You know, I would hope so, and that would work out well, man, because we wouldn't have to give up Kevin Love. You know, assuming that the Knicks do a buyout for Carmelo and then he leaves. But only thing is, I don't know what kind of contract the Cavs could offer Carmelo, because we strapped for money with the luxury tax, and that would explain why they've been trying so hard to get rid of Iman Shumpert, because Iman Shumpert got a crazy ass contract, bro. At one point I thought that Carmelo could go to the Clippers, right? Because I was hearing talks of Carmelo in LA, but that kind of went out the window when Chris Paul went to Houston. So, and that's why Houston is such a strong candidate. Like James Harden, Chris Paul, Carmelo. Like, that's a dominant force, bro. That's a dominant force. And the East is just getting strong. The East is just getting weaker and weaker, and the West is just getting stronger. I call it the LeBron effect. Why do I call it the LeBron effect? Because had these Bulls, all them times that LeBron beat the Bulls, right? Derrick Rose team, all them times that he beat the Bulls, had the Bulls been able to beat LeBron a couple of them years, they would have never broke up. Had the Celtics been able to beat LeBron in 2012, who's to know? That team, that Boston Celtics team may have still been together a couple more years. Had those Pacers team, you know, the LeBron played the Pacers about, he done played the Pacers in the playoffs about 4 times in the recent years. Had the Pacers team been able to win a couple of those series, David West would probably still be there. Paul George would probably still be there. Roy Hibbert, all those guys would probably still be there. LeBron dismantled a lot of these teams, and a lot of these guys that he beat in the West, in the Eastern Conference playoffs, are West now, or they're somewhere else. Like, people talk about how weak the East is, but to be quite honest with you, it's because of the greatness of LeBron James. Like, he's beaten guys so many times. Eventually, guys just jump ship and go west. Hey, that's neither here or there, all right? Where do y'all think Carmelo Anthony's gonna end up, man? I think it's Cleveland, bro. You know, I hope it's Cleveland. I only think it's gonna be Cleveland if Melo can get a buyout, though. If he can get a buyout, I think he's going to Cleveland, man. Because I feel like that's where he would rather go, more so than Houston. Cleveland is closer to New York than Houston. And on top of it being closer to New York than Houston, you know, you got all his boys. I know Chris Paul is his boy too, but LeBron there, JR there, Shump there. I always wanted that trio, like Shump, JR, and Melo in Cleveland. Like, bro, like JR and Shump need to just reach out to him and be like, bro, we can win with him, bro. Just come over here, bro. You can get one too. Just come over here, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This fool know how to win, bro. Just come on, bro. You gonna see, bro. That's this segment of Hoops Talk, guys, kings and queens, man. Remember to love somebody and hug somebody. You here today, you gone today. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you do, man. And I'm out, man. Y'all be safe.